Okay, our next form is going to be a cone. So when we look at the cone this way, it looks triangular, but we know it's not totally flat. It has a curved front to it. And if I hold it this way, we can see that there's also a circle on our cone. So when I shade, I'm going to start by drawing those two sides, those two straight sides for my triangle. And instead of just drawing a straight line across the bottom, I'm going to show that circular shape by using a curved line for the base of my cone. We can actually see that as it's sitting on the table. It's not a straight line across, it has a curvature to it. Before I do any shading, I need to draw in my light source to help me visualize where the light's coming from. I know that it's going to be lighter closer to the light and darker further away from the light. As usual, I'm going to start shading in the middle with my medium value. Just like the sphere, I also want to use curved strokes as I'm shading. So I'm trying to match the curvature of the bottom of my cone as I work my way up. Think like a slice of pizza. It's going to be wider at the crust and more narrow at the tip. So you're going to have a band that's not perfectly vertical. It's going to taper as we go up our cone. When I do the side closest to the light, again, you want it to be really, really light. It's going to angle up this time. Again, matching the curve at the bottom of that cone. All 5 values should blend into each other. I go back now and darken up the medium value a little bit. As I move further away from the light, I can get it a little darker. And my darkest value is going to be that side of the cone furthest away from the light. You also might want to kind of switch to an overhand grip so you can press down really hard. And again, it should be smooth and even. I wasn't quite dark enough. That's an easy problem to fix. It's very easy to make your values darker. But if you go too dark, it's a lot more tricky to make them lighter. When you do this with your drawing pencils, just like we did on the sphere, you're going to switch. You're going to start with your HB pencil in the middle. You'll do your lightest value with the 2H closest to the light source. As you move further away from the light and it gets darker, you'll switch to your 2B, and then to finish it off, you'll use your 6B along the side.